Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Padmashri from SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Today I am going to explain the concept of backpropagation in machine learning. Before I explain about what is backpropagation, it's a kind of a network present in the machine learning, and also we can say it is a type of artificial neural network. What is BPN? Backpropagation Network. It's a multi-layer feed-forward network. What is this feed-forward network? So, the network consists of different layers, and we can say the nodes will be present, and each node transfers the information from one layer to the another layer. So, it has to go in a forward manner. So, the network has got the name feed-forward network. And back propagation, this back propagation is that we are going to back propagate the error when we forward the data to the next layer. So the data will be computed, and again it goes to the next layer. So finally the data has to send to the output. Then we will be calculating if we are not getting the accurate output, that is the actual output. We are not getting the actual output, we are going to point it out or figure it out that there may be some error or there may be some data loss in between the network. So we need to back propagate it and correct the error, then again feed forward the same process to improve the performance of the network. So the ultimate goal in the machine learning is we need to get an accurate output. The performance has to be improved. So this is going to be the ultimate aim, right? So in BPN, we are going to achieve that the errors are back propagated. So it has the name backpropagation network. It uses supervised training process. It is a systematic procedure for training the network, and the errors are detected and corrected here. So nowhere in the neural network the errors are detected and corrected. Only in this backpropagation, in order to improve the performance of the algorithm, improve the performance and speed of the network, to get the 100% accurate result, predicted output. The predicted output should be same as that of the actual output. To achieve all these things, we use this backpropagation network. So initially in this video I am going to explain only about what is the backpropagation network, and by continuing the same topic, in my next video I am going to explain about what is the backpropagation algorithm. So first you try to understand what is backpropagation means. So for example, simple, I am going to teach a robot to recognize the handwritten digits. Some digits we are going to write it, we are telling the robot to recognize it. Okay, so sometimes it may predict wrong, we will get some wrong answer. So what we have to do, we have to correct, learn from the mistakes. We need to correct the algorithm, and again you need to train the robot, train the machine or train the robot to predict it correctly. So that's what we are going to do in this backpropagation network. So the architecture that you are going to listening is the backpropagation network architecture. See, as I said that it has a different layers, multi-layered feed forward network, right? Why it is feed forward? From this layer to this we are going to forward the data, and here to here we are going to forward, and then to the other layer. So the layers are classified: input layer, this is input layer, and this is hidden layer 1, hidden layer 2. Then finally we have the output layer. There can be n number of hidden layers between the input and the output layer, and we all know each node is associated in neural network. Each node is associated with its own weight, right? So here, see, if I take this node as a 11th node, it is associated with the value of W11, and if it is a 12th node, it will be the value W12, then 13. It goes like this. So we are going to take it as Wij, and here then the next layer, hidden layer, I am going to take the weight as Vjk. This is going to be your output layer. Y1 to Yn is the output layer. This is backpropagation network architecture. So how to define? The machine can learn better by adjusting its internal weights. after making a wrong prediction. So we can able to adjust the weights of each and every node. So what we can say, the network can give a differential output functions. Okay, so adjust the weight and we can get the correct output. So the training process involved in 3 steps. We can see feed forward of input training part, calculating the calculation means calculating the error, and back propagation of associated error, weight adjustments of weight. The whole entire network work based on these 3 steps. And the algorithm, the main, here I'm not going to explain in detail about the algorithm, and here I'm going to explain only the steps. Initialization of bias weights is the first step, and feed forward process second step, back propagating the error, update the weights and bias. So the key idea behind this back propagation network, whenever you get a wrong output, we are going to compare, which means that when we get a predicted output, right, that will be compared with the actual output. If it is, there is any discrepancies, any change, that we are going to measure the error and adjust the internal weights and reduce the error. This is the main steps and objective of back propagation algorithm. The prototypes following here is a simple neural network back propagation algorithm. It's a feed forward network. It makes a prediction, it calculates the error and back propagate it, backward pass. Okay, send the error back, adjust the weight. Again, we have to follow the same feed forward procedure. For some of the terminologies, we are going to use it in the algorithm that I'll be explaining in my next video. Before that, you should know the terms. What are these terms? Because I'm going to use these terms in my next back propagation algorithm video. So del wij, which is del. If I mention anywhere in del s, it's a change. There may be some change in the weight from hidden neuron to output. Alpha is the learning rate, we all know, and del k is error signal at the output neuron. Z always output of the hidden neuron, and del W O or W0, whatever you can say, OJ, it is WOJ, it is change in the bias for output neurons. So thank you so much for watching my video, and if you want to know about more about how this back propagation algorithm works, so keep watching my next video. I'm going to explain back propagation algorithm in my next video. Thank you.